What's up? What's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? It's Gabe, aka G Rock. You know, I changed my name up. You know what I'm saying? I think it's something more suitable for me because I feel like that I'm a rock in the name of Jesus and Christ. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a special video today. You know what I'm saying? It took me a little minute to get this together for y'all. You know what I mean? But I also want to just start off by saying, man, to all my people, you know what I'm saying, targeted individuals out there, everybody that's suffering right now, going through it, you know what I mean? I want to just have a moment of silence, you know what I'm saying, for all the people that, you know what I'm saying, that's been killed by this program, that's lost their life because of this program, and all the people that are currently suffering out there. So this is a moment of silence for them, you know what I'm saying? All right. So the title of my video is gonna be called "The Lies They Tell." You know what I'm saying? And I want to start off by basically saying this. You know what I mean? The character assassination, the slander of our names, and who we are is what I have a problem with. I don't have a problem with the stalking, the intimidation, the threats of death, and being killed because my legacy and who I was to people matters. And to make it seem like I'm a snitch with no evidence, no paperwork, no discovery, all because of street theater, to lie on me, to make people hate me instead of seeing who I truly am, is what I have a problem with. We all must die at some point, but to scar my love and peace and goodness to even my enemies is bogus and fraudulent. However, this is the end of the days. It is the world that I'm not a friend of. I suffer every day. I can't trust nobody, not one person, because this is the age of deception. I long to marry again, have a wife, child, enjoy the Lord's peace, but it's absolutely hard when it's quote unquote demon time, by the way. But one thing they can't steal and mess up is my name being written in the Lamb's Book of Life. Nope, they can't mess that one up, buddy. You can kill me once, but you would die a million times over and over when this earthly life is over. I stand not as just a targeted individual, but as a true blameless man in Yahshua forever. To others going through, find your peace in the Most High. Nothing will suck more than to live a life full of hell, than to be thrown into the lake of fire for an eternity. So I encourage all y'all to pick up your cross and follow him. No fear, all strength. Amen. That's my little thing I wanted to go ahead and put out there for the day. So, as I'm pretty sure all y'all know that lies. I mean, lying. Like, overshooting the truth. You know what I'm saying? To get people to participate in your torture and to your stalking. You know what I'm saying? They gotta make up street theater and make up scenarios just to get you put into, you know what I'm saying, the category of, oh, well, this dude, he did this, he's that. But you lying though. You know what I'm saying? But why you gotta lie? So, you know, it's a lot of lies, man. So I'm gonna go to Exodus chapter 20, verse 16, and it says this: you shall not give false testimony against your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the commandments. You know what I'm saying? They out here souping it up to these, to the weak ones. Because, you know, most of these people that are gang stalkers, you know what I'm saying? These people were actually targeted at some point. But they gave way. They gave in to, you know, the systematic torture. But what they don't realize is that you're gonna be targeted forever, gang stalker or not. And you see, these are God's chosen people that are being targeted. You know what I'm saying? to test their meekness, which leads me to Solomon, chapter 17, verse 2. It says, "Let us see if his words be true. Let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. For if the just man be the son of God, he will help him and deliver him from the hands of his enemies. Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience. Let us condemn him with a shameful death." You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my boy New Breed, you know what I'm saying, for helping me find that, you know what I'm saying, which brought me a lot of, understanding to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You are being tested to show your meekness and that your words be true. People looking at you, hating you. I go everywhere. I'm like, why does these people look at me so bad? Like I'm just scum of the earth. Like my heart is so good. Like I'm really actually a good person. Like it's crazy. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm looking rough and brother been working hard. So I'm been going hard. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it just was just like, Mom, I was like, wow, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let's even talk about gangstalking in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So this been going on for years, centuries. This ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta really put on the armor of God, man, to be able to even endure that. Because the stuff that they do, it make you feel like, man, my life is in danger. I need to get a gun. Hold on, I'm gonna kill one of these people. You know what I'm saying? If they try to hurt, I'm gonna kill one of these people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta realize that, that's what they want you. They want you to do something stupid and crazy. They want you to act out in a outside of the law. You know what I'm saying? Self-defense. So all targeted individuals, everybody that's up in this program, you need to really look up your state laws on self-defense. You know what I'm saying? Do you have a right to a duty to retreat? Can you stand your ground? You know what I'm saying? What constitutes your life being in fear of imminent death? You know what I'm saying? You really need to study your self-defense laws. I'm not saying out here just let somebody just run up on you, harm you, all that stuff, but you really need to, have a sound mind and don't have a spirit of fear. Because one thing I know about fear comes from the devil. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta realize that your natural instincts, yes, it's gonna be like, man, I don't know what to do. I'm afraid, but don't have no fear. You know what I'm saying? Because God made them just like He made you. You know what I'm saying? It's the only difference is they don't have no fear of the Creator, and you do. You know what I'm saying? You fear, what's gonna happen to you if you was to act out and do something too vast and out of character. You fear that. They don't have no fear. They don't have that type of fear. They harass, stalk us. They have no idea what they doing to us. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? So, back on subject, they talking about the lies they tell. They gotta tell these gang stalkers something. They gotta over exaggerate the story. They gonna have to do something because a lot of people won't gang stalk people if they really knew the whole truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, if people really knew the truth of why they were constantly running around harassing people and all this type of stuff like that, I don't think nobody would do it. You know what I mean? It ain't no domestic terrorism. How am I a domestic terrorist? I'm flipping tacos. I ain't got no cash or weapons. You watching my every move. What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? We don't have liberty no more. We don't have freedom of speech. We can't speak our minds no more. I thought this is the land of the free, home of the brave. So it's a lot of things that go into this whole ordeal. But people gotta be mindful, bro. You gotta get your mind right. Like, it's crazy, man. If these people really knew the truth, why would they wouldn't do that So they have to be over-exaggerated lies. Oh, he's a snitch. He snitched on this person. He ratted on this person, or this person's dangerous, and they're a threat to us. They're a threat to the community. You know what I'm saying? This person is a child pedophile, such and such. Whatever lies they come up with to make people do these things, it's ridiculous, bro. You know, I didn't have people, when I was at first involved in this program, call me an informant. I was like, an informant? What? Man, look, this is how you know they lying. If I was afforded, why do I currently have an active warrant out of Las Vegas, so-called non-expeditable warrant? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have, if informants don't have warrants and have all this type of stuff going on with the police. You know, it was from an old case from 2016, got caught up. And see, this is how they probably, you know, made me out to be some domestic. I got caught with a couple guns and stuff. And, you know, I was trying to protect myself, but I didn't realize at the time I wasn't supposed to have firearms and all this stuff. So, you know, they caught me with vests, bulletproof vests and guns. And they, oh my God, like, this guy, you know, who is this person? So they probably, I don't know, that's probably why I got put on the list. Like I said in my previous video, I sued the corporation. They probably was mad, like, oh, we gonna get them some kind of way. You know what I mean? So there ain't no telling. You know, I don't really want to be hung up on all that. And so, you know, a lot of things I had to do to stand strong and be firm. And what I'm trying to accomplish for God is I had to come up with a way to self-talk. I had to ask myself questions. You know what I'm saying? I had to question my reality. I had to question a lot of things that normal people don't have to question. And so my first question I asked myself, I said, what do you fear the most? And if you really ask yourself that question, what do you fear the most? Is it losing your job? Is it losing your wife? What could it be? And my question, or my answer to that question, when I asked myself that question, I said, you know, it took me a while. It took me a minute. But my answer was like, I fear going to hell and letting God down the most. It's not losing my job. It's not losing my car. It's not losing my life. It's me losing God for eternity. That hands down, that's what I fear the most. I mean, just think about it. Like, man, you know, we going through all this down here, and just for you to, man, I can't do it. I can't let them down, man. And I try so hard. You know, I'm not perfect at all. Like, I'm not, you know, the holiest and thou and all that, and you know, but you know, I try to follow His principles. You know what I'm saying? The commandments. And you know, I found a new church home today. That's where I'm at here filming. Hopefully they welcome me. I don't know, but they celebrate, you know, the Sabbath, the Seventh-day Adventist. I don't know anything about the religion and all that type of stuff like that, because I'm not really about, you know, the churchy. Because after I figured out a lot of stuff as far as worshiping God on Sundays and that sun worship and just different aspects, man, I'm like, man, I can't. This world is corrupt. I'm not worshiping. I'm going to put that Sabbath to the side and make that holy like He commanded us to. You know what I'm saying? Remember the Sabbath and keep it holy. No cap, if that makes sense to any of y'all. Man, with love, though. But you got to have self-talk. You got to ask yourself questions. Serious questions. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you're being harassed. Yes, you're being watched. Yes, you're being followed. Yes, these people possibly could be hitting you with direct energy weapons. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt them before. You know what I mean? So that is possible and very plausible. But even that, what do you fear the most? And so my next question And this is a pretty good question. I had to say, what can you control and what can you not control? What can you control and what can you not control? I mean, it sounds simple and everything, but when you really think about that question, it really gets you to thinking like, hold on, what can I control with this gang stalking, targeting stuff? What can I not control? You can't control the fact that somebody riding up and down your street with no license plates on, or hitting you with high beams as you driving, or breaking into your house. You could try to prevent it, but can you control it? I don't know. You know, you can't control a lot of things, but that's the things that you can't worry about. You gotta worry about the things you can control. I can control my mind. Yes, it's V2K out here. The technology is real. I believe it. You know, there's a lot of things that have different variables to them. But what can you control? You make sure you get a hold of that. I can control how I treat my enemies. I can control how I go and walk through life and treat my neighbors. It said, love thy neighbors as thyself. Your neighbors is your everyday people you bump into, even your enemies. So a lot of different things. Just so worry about the things you can control, and you'll get a better outlook on life. You know what I'm saying? And remember, fear is of the devil, man. So fight that. I know it's hard. Remember the one thing that you fear the most. For me, like I said, it was letting God down. All right. And last and certainly not least, I want to say this. This is my last self-talk question I had to ask myself. Is what could be the best possible outcome from this situation? Man, what could be the best possible outcome of this situation? Man, that's real. Like that, to me, touched me, because I had to ask myself, like, man, what could you get out of people feeling like you about to die, you about to get murdered, people trying to kill you or take your life? What good could you, I mean, it took me a minute to come up with the answer. And man, the best possible outcome for me, man, bro, I'm going to heaven, bro. Because before I was a targeted person, before I knew, I've probably been a targeted person my whole life. I don't know. Before I really knew, I was probably on my way to hell, man. I wasn't really reverencing his commandments. I wasn't really focusing on his word and walking with him on a daily and meditating with him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get that type of that feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because what's deep to me, and what for me, I can only speak for me, is a lot of people say they live their life like it's their last day, but do you really live your life like it's your last day? And targeted people know what I'm talking about. Like, you gotta really live as if this could be your last day on earth. And you gotta do everything right for God, in his eyesight. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stand account for every second of your life. You know what I mean? So, for me, the best possible outcome would be to finally get my mention, to finally walk the streets of gold, and to finally be able to say that I ran the race and I endured to the end. And it was rough. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the best possible outcome of this whole ordeal with this targeting and then gang stalking stuff. So, man, look, I try to instill a words of encouragement for y'all today. And only other thing I can really say is to stop worrying so much about what these people are doing. Yes, I mean, watch your back. I mean, yes, that's natural. I get it. But don't stop being so caught up on, oh, there they go, I'm going to get them on camera. Yeah, you can get them on camera. Yeah, get your evidence. You need that. I get that. But you need to focus on getting you right. getting you together. And remember, most of us, I know me, these people that lied on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they done made this street theater stuff and did all this and, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, what the hell is going on? I had no idea, but I do now. I hope this video helped my fellow targeted people out there that's being gang stalked continuously, watched in your home, poisoned. Man, you better stand strong out here, bro. It's real. It's real for real. So I love y'all, man. Y'all stay safe, stay faithful to God, man. Don't get caught up with so many people that don't have no idea what's going on for them, like I was. I had no idea. But God kept me though. He kept me from doing something stupid and crazy. He kept me from lashing out. You know, so, man, I love y'all, man. Take care of yourselves, man. This is it. Do you really want to be a part of the 144,000? You gotta ask yourself that. If you are a chosen one, you need to stand up on that. Alright? Alright, man. It's G-Rock. I'm out, man. Until next time. Love y'all, man. Remember, love your enemies, bro. Jesus did it. You following his footsteps. Love your enemies. Alright?